G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today I received this RC plane, little jet fighter plane from Aliexpress. I purchased this one a couple of weeks ago and arrived pretty quickly. It was a very affordable price, guys. It was around only about $25, $26 shipped, and Australian dollars that is. And yeah, I thought I'll try another plane on the channel. It's been quite some time since I reviewed a plane. So this is just a basic 2-channel beginner's plane here. Here's some of the specifications here. As you can see, it's a 2.4 gigahertz. It has EPP foam material. I'm no expert at flying planes. Like I said, I haven't flown one on the channel for quite some time, so that's another reason I thought I'll purchase this one. The weight on this is only 24 grams, so it's super light. We've got the length here of 340 millimeters or 34 centimeters, and a wingspan of 250 millimeters or 25 centimeters. Flight time they're stating is 10 minutes, alright guys? And as I mentioned before, the model number is FX620, alright guys? And it's made by this company here. Okay, so here's the contents of the box of the FX620 here. Now you can get it in 3 colors. I decided to get the yellow one, so it's easy to see in the sky. You can get a blue one and a red one as well. I'll leave a link to where I purchased it from in the description below, guys. You can check it out yourself. So first off, we get the accessories here. This is just the a front little nose cover here. Okay, so we've got that. This also comes with LED strips, which is pretty cool. As you can see, you can plug them in, possibly on the bottom of the plane. We'll have a look. And yeah, you got 2 LED strips for the wings here. Got a little accessories pack here with the charger, USB charger. We've got the landing gear here as well. Looks like a couple of extra props here as well, so that's handy. So we get that. User manual here, very basic user manual. Just shows you your controls, your throttle and your direction. So it's very simple to fly 2-channel plane. There's nothing much to it. Okay, it just goes through how to put the landing gear on and so forth. Okay, which way to put the props on if you replace the props. Okay, and the other side is in Chinese. Now here is the tiny little remote transmitter we get. So as you can see, very basic, on and off switch in the middle. We've got our left and right direction and throttle up and down, so very basic. And this one takes 2 AA batteries on the back here. Alright, I'm not too sure of the range of this plane. It should be around 100 odd meters. I've had other 2-channel planes. I'll write it up on the screen once I have a look at the listing. But yeah, usually these planes can do a minimum of around 100 meters, up to 150 meters, even though they got these tiny little cheap controllers. So yeah, like I said, I'll put it up on the screen what the actual specs say online. Okay, onto the little jet plane itself, guys. Here it is here. Looks pretty good in this yellow color, nice and bright. As you can see, we've got the brushed motors on each side here. Okay, looks like we've got a slot here for one of the landing gears, and also one at the front for the front landing gear. There's a little battery bay just there, guys, and we've got a tiny little LiPo in there as well. On and off switch and your antenna as well. There's a little cage here that houses the little LiPo. Okay, I'm probably going to get a pair of tweezers or something to get that one out. So yeah, I'll put up the milliamp hours on this one on screen, and we got the connectors there for those LED lights. Alright guys, so yeah, that's pretty much the plane itself. You know, there's no rudders or aileron flaps here on this one because it's just run off these 2 brushed motors. So when you go left or right, those motors will change speed to enable you to do banking turns and so forth. But yeah, I'll put the landing gear on and get it ready, and then charge the battery up, and I'll catch you out at the field. Okay guys, I'm out here with the FX620. Okay, it's pretty calm out here today, so I'm going to give it its first flight. I've got it bound already. Okay, so let's give it a go. It's full throttle. Whoa! I let go of the throttle then a bit, and it's done a few loops here. Now I've got to get used to flying planes again. It's been a really long time, guys. It seems to be going all right. Whoa! Doing some loops there. Okay, I just got to settle it down a bit with the throttle and just try to get it to level out. If I can. Okay, yeah, I've got to get used to flying planes again, guys. It's just peaking and valleying a bit too much, but that's just all on me. But can certainly do some loops, that's for sure. Okay, we've got two little brush motors there. It's a 2-channel plane. Tiny little controller here. It's just up, you know, throttle up, throttle down in your left and right. There's no other buttons. So let's see if I can just cruise around, do a stable flight. The controls are very sensitive. Okay, it looks like the nose cone came off then. Hopefully it didn't take some of the foam with it. I think it did actually. Ah, that's unfortunate. So it took the and the battery compartment thing came off. Oh, that's a shame. So I'm gonna have to glue that with some maybe PVA glue, something like that. That's a shame. It's got this little actual soft nose on there, but anyway, I'll put that in my pocket. Hopefully it doesn't affect the flight too much. Okay, so we'll rebind up, down. Okay, let's try again. Ah, that's a shame. I think it is affecting it now. Maybe what I'll do, I think what's happened here, so I think I have to reset the gyros, guys. Just let it sit there for a while. So yeah, unfortunately that hard nosedive snapped the front here. But anyway, I will glue that back on. I'll just try it out. Hopefully it will fly okay without the nose on there. Whoa. Alright, ease up. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. It's my piloting skills, guys. Not the best. These are pretty touchy controls too, so there's not much throw in them either, like a standard quadcopter controller or plane controller or full-size one. Just want to keep it level if I can. Okay, there we go. Now I'm not even touching the throttle, guys. Just using the left and right sticks now. And she's doing all sorts of barrel rolls and twisties. Okay. See if it can take off from the runway here, this cricket pitch. It does have landing gear. So we'll just see if it can take off under its own power here. No, not quite. The battery would be wearing down a bit now. Okay, let's give that another shot. Now, I think having no nose on this has affected the aerodynamics of this plane. think the battery might be slowly going flat now. Doesn't really want to increase altitude that much anymore. I'll give it one more go, guys. But yeah, I'll glue that nose on. Practice a little bit more with this one and take it out again another day. I've left the LED lights off because I just wanted to get the maximum amount of flight time out of it, because the LEDs will strip a little bit of flight time, not much. Okay guys, I took the landing gear off. No point having it on there. If I can get a bit of a flight out of it here without it peaking and valleying so much. No. I think the battery might be dead actually. Oh no, still got some power. Okay, let's try again. I think the battery would be getting pretty flat by now. Okay guys, well I might leave it there. I think the battery is getting flat now. Okay guys, well that will wrap up my review of the FX620 here. A really cheap foam plane here, 2-channel of course. Do I recommend this? Well, I don't know what to really say about this one. I mean, I haven't flown planes for a while, but I just found that the actual controls on this are a little bit too sensitive for my liking, guys. I was struggling to keep it like just cruising around. I found myself always trying to adjust the left and right pitch, especially. I mean, the throttle is very sensitive as well, but more so, I mean, you can leave the throttle like that as well. Like, it's a manual stick. You can actually have it in like an altitude hold mode, which I did when I was flying it around, you know, for the longest flights that I got in today. But yeah, the adjustment of the left and right is just a little bit too sensitive for me. You don't really have to touch it that much at all, and then it will just want to do a barrel roll and then start doing loops and so forth, which you would have seen many times during this first flight test. So yeah, I mean, there's other better planes that I actually own at around the same price, and they're a little bit easier to fly. Mind you, like I said, I haven't flown for a while. I'm not an expert at flying these RC airplanes. I mean, I think the last time I made a video on one of my RC airplanes, you know, a budget one like this was, I don't know, well over a year ago, maybe close to 18 months ago. So it's been a while, you know. I've got to practice again, I guess. But saying that, I just found it a little bit too sensitive on the controls of this one, unfortunately. I had a pretty decent flight time from that little 150 milliamp hour battery. Another little thing too is that I was a little bit disappointed how the nose broke so easy. One hard landing on the nose and it snapped off, as you can see there, which is not a big deal. I'll just glue that back on with some PVA glue. So yeah, I think with that breaking off so early in this flight test, that actually affected the aerodynamics of this plane, which made me struggle to keep this one, you know, flat and straight while flying. But anyway guys, I'll leave a link to where I purchased this from if you want to have a look at it. It's very cheap, like I said, around 20 US. I paid about 25 Australian dollars for it, so it's really inexpensive. I'll leave a link anyway to Aliexpress vendor that I actually purchased this one from. And yeah, I'll just fix it up and have a bit more of a practice with it, recharge the battery, and I'll bring it out again. I'll put the LED lights on one day and see what it looks like with those. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this quick review. If you want to see some of the other RC planes that I've reviewed over a year ago, I've actually got an RC plane playlist. All of the other planes are around the $20, $25 mark. I do have a WL Toys one that was a bit more expensive. It's a 3-channel, the Cessna. Can't remember the model name, but it's in the playlist as well. And you can check that one out as well, guys. So I'll leave a playlist link at the end of the outro here, and you can check them out, all right? So yeah, anyway guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Until next time, have a good day and happy flying. Bye for now.